Welcome to the final portion of my three-part, look back at 2013. I really have been struggling here with my voice. Nasally, I really fucked up, as I said in the previous video. But I wanted to get this done. I really wanted to just express how much I want everyone to see these movies. That's the main reason, too, because a lot of these are still in theaters, so I highly recommend to see them. At the very least, rent them, because a handful of them were technically on Blu-ray and DVD by now. But anyways, we shall continue at number 5, and that is This Is the End. I love this movie. It's one of the most quotable movies in recent memory. It is just so much more than it could have been, and it could have just been an easy who's who of cameos, and it could have just been mediocrely funny. People surviving in the apocalypse. But it had so many layers to it, and so many just jabs at pop culture, and so many just a fucking awesome message about remembering who you are and remembering who your real friends are. That's a message I would have never guessed to be in this movie. But overall, it was a funny look at the inside minds of these actors and how they view themselves and playing the fictional versions of themselves. It was fucking awesome to see. And arguably one of the most what the fuck but awesome endings in recent memory too, in terms of 90s nostalgia. I really, really like this movie a lot. I highly recommend checking it out on DVD or Blu-ray if you have the chance. And we shall move on to number 4, a movie that's currently in theaters as I'm filming this. Anchorman 2. The ending is just a bunch of what the fuckery and epicosity, if that's even a word. I think I've used that twice now. I still don't know if it's a word. If you enjoy the insanity and craziness, silliness, whatever other synonym you can use with that word, I enjoyed this movie a lot. I'm so grateful this was not a Hangover 2 or Grown Ups 2 situation, or Hangover 3 situation. It was a legit funny movie, a very clever commentary on how news is nowadays. I really liked it a lot. All the new supporting cast members as well. Anyone from James Marsden, Kristen Wiig, and of course the returning characters of Will Ferrell's Ron Burgundy, Paul Rudd's Brian Fantana, Steve Carell's Brick Tamlin, and Champ Kind, David Koechner's character. All of them are hilarious as always. Love the film. Love all the cameos. Fucking fantastic. Surprisingly clever comedy at its stupidest. Number 3, a movie that I was not expecting to be good whatsoever because I just don't care about the Disney princess genre at all. I movies like Little Mermaid or something like that don't really... I just don't care. They're fine for little girls and whatever, but movies like Aladdin or Beauty and the Beast, stuff like that is fairly decent when princess stuff is done right, but Little Mermaid stuff like that, stuff over there, I don't care for it very much. But somehow this movie was done right, and that is Frozen. I really liked the one song, Let It Go, performed by Idina Menzel. I don't even know who that woman is, but she's a fucking fantastic voice performer and singer, and that was the point where I was just like, yep, this movie's fucking fantastic. I don't know what else to say other than, yep, it's corny in the beginning. It's got all the princessy stuff everybody likes, which I kind of rolled my eyes at a little bit, but I really liked it a lot. Olaf the Snowman, played by Josh Gad, was fucking hilarious. A snowman thinking about summer is genius. It's just genius. Love the movie. 10 out of 10. One of the best Disney movies to come out in recent memory. Number 2 is a tie between The Way, Way Back and The To-Do List. Both kind of coming-of-age stories. One is dealing with a young kid dealing with his mom and dad, or his mom and her boyfriend. That's just dealing one summer, dealing with all that craziness that happens with divorced families. The kid played by Liam James and the mom played by Toni Collette. And then Steve Carell is the douchebag boyfriend. And then Sam Rockwell. If you're a Sam Rockwell fan, see this movie now. It's fucking hilarious. I keep saying that, but that's all I can think of right now. I'm very stuffed up. Yes, Sam Rockwell is fucking hilarious in this movie. And very heartwarming, very touching, as well as the To-Do List, which is more raunchy and more of a sex comedy because it's Aubrey Plaza trying to be sexier for college. There is nothing wrong with that. She could do that all day. I have a crush on Aubrey Plaza. And all the supporting characters. Bill Hader is fucking awesome in the movie. Just love the guy. The guy is a fucking comedic genius as well. Great character actor. And overall, just a really solid, both solid little indie comedies. And Aubrey Plaza has made my list 2 years in a row now, so that's a good streak for her. And my number one movie of the year is a straight-to-video release. Justice League, The Flashpoint Paradox. A time travel movie with very, very impending implications of time travel, what could happen, how things can get fucked up when the Flash just encounters Professor Zoom and just all fucking insanity breaks loose. The imagery in this film, the action, the drama. I haven't gotten anything this good out of an animated movie since like Batman Under the Red Hood. And in terms of DC films. And it blew me away as to how good this DC movie was. A lot of them have been hit and miss lately. This blew me out of the water. I really enjoyed it. The animation is great. The direction is great. The voice acting, I forget the guy's name. I think Justin Chambers as the Flash. And Kevin Conroy, of course, returning as Batman. Lots of good things to say. Highly recommend it. And it took me a while to see this movie, but it was worth it. Because it's my number one movie of the year. I really enjoyed all these movies, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this three-parter. Pardon myself in being sick, but I really, really wanted to express how much I enjoyed these movies this past year. And if you've yet to see the pain that I felt with the top 5 worst movies of 2013, link in the description below for that. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment if you want to. And I'm Anthony Flores with Worth a Watch. And keep going to the movies.